Well, what up, everybody? There wasn't going to be a morning show this morning. I didn't really want to share any of my thoughts. I mean, I did want to share. I wish I could have tuned you right in, but I just did not want to voice it all out loud. Like, it's kind of taxing energy-wise to do that. Not that I'm low on energy, it's just like, sometimes I'd rather just enjoy the ride and the thoughts to myself. But you were all blessed by the radio this morning. Blessed. Oh, well, you can't say that the word blessed means blessed because the root of the word is from Latin. Like, y'all want to play these little fucking games with the origin of language and ignore the fact that this is what it sounds like to us right now? Like, why do you just fucking... Nobody knows Latin. What the fuck are you talking about? Latin. Fucking dead-ass language. Nobody speaks Latin, dude. What the fuck? Anyway, y'all got blessed by the radio this morning because there was an advertisement that doctors are recommending for females not to wear flip-flops while going out this summer season because of alcohol and an increased risk of injuries to their feet. So, at first I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, you need to tell people? Like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, well, there's probably been a statistical increase in foot injuries, especially in women, because they're going out getting drunk and trying to dance and they fall over, and it's just, you know what alcohol does to people. It makes people freaking stupid. Dumb. They think they're having fun, but it's like, oh God, you're just like literally poisoning yourself to a point where you're dumb enough that the things around you are like, yay! It's like, what? Jeez, man. And then they end up puking, hangovers, foot injuries, apparently. It's not surprising. Shoot, you can see a ton of videos online where it's like, you sit there and laugh because it's like drunk people falling. Just Google drunk people falling. And you'll come up with probably at least a day's worth of videos, maybe a week's worth of videos, if you were just to sit there and watch it all at one time and never even blink. I just thought that was pretty interesting. Never have I heard that type of advertisement on the radio. like hold on, you know, normally the advertisements are like just cheeseburger crap you don't even ever need to hear, right? Not saying that cheeseburgers are crap, but you know, advertisements for drugs that you never want to take. They're like a laundry list of side effects where they're like, blah, 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 blah. You might die and blah, 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 and you might kill yourself, blah, 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 after I'm taking this drug. They just put it on the radio, right? This one was actually helpful. Like, it was actually useful information for people. As insanely dumb as it was. Like, just a moment of like self-reflection and also observation on society, where it's like, holy crap. See, I gave up drinking alcohol, so I'm not in that crowd anymore. And even before that, I hated going to bars. Just not all of my life, but I mean, it just gets, you just start to see people act so stupid. And you just get sick of it after a while. I mean, I did anyway. I had to put on the shelf a lot of things. Personal, not vendettas, just personal disagreements with how society is to even go into a bar. But, you know, I partook for quite a while. And I've done some really dumb things on alcohol. So I can't exactly judge people for doing dumb things while drinking. But I can use what I have going on a platform so far to maybe recommend not drinking to all these people, especially the youth. Like, Kev and I have talked about this plenty of times on the podcast, but it's this alcohol thing, man. It just keeps coming up. And in relation to it, I saw that South Dakota, this is according to like the newspaper, the local newspaper, who knows what kind of stories they make up, but that South Dakota was the nation's leading provider of hemp, that our growing conditions make it so we can grow like twice the amount of other areas. So I was reading about that, and legalization for recreational THC is coming soon as well. And it's just, I'm hearing ads on the radio for like, hey, dumbass drunk people, you might not want to wear sandals. Like, oh my fucking what? Like, what has society become? Who are we kidding here? We got something like hemp that we can make our fuel from. All sorts of stuff. Not going to get into that. But what's legal is what makes people a danger to society, a danger to themselves when wearing flip-flops. Like, if the writing is not on the wall for you people, then I don't want to put it that way, but I dislike to say that you all deserve what you're fucking getting. There is a very high level of karmic trickery and a full spectrum of karmic shit in relation to an energy spectrum going on here, where it's like you choose to really do this all to yourselves. It's like the evil in the world can't just come into your life and be like, I'm taking over because I can possess you. It's like, no, you give them permission. You're the ones that turn the radio on. You're the ones who invented the fucking radio and put it in the goddamn car. Now, maybe you didn't actually invent it, and a lot of this shit was just suggested to you in certain ways, certain inventions. I don't want to go down that hole, but the idea here remains that how are y'all living in this society and not self-assessing yourselves to see that this is all being perpetuated? All the suffering in the world is being perpetuated by your own choices and ignorant participation in the evil that is trying to disrupt our harmony. So, kind of with that being said, I hope that now all of your days are a little bit brighter if you can just add some perspective like this to what you're seeing in society. Like, maybe make it a point in your life that it's important to pay attention to this type of thing. Because once you start noticing patterns, yesterday, we saw the same pattern on the radio. You know, I should turn it on quick before I get to work just to see if the same thing's on. I should have titled that one Spirit Cooking 101. It'd have probably got a lot more views. Like, here's how they fucking do it. But I didn't need to do that because I can go back and clip it and make it an entirely new video and do an entirely new spin-off on it. So, all this content is golden. Let's do some radio searching here. What? Come on, I turn it on for 5 seconds and it's literally what I'm talking about. I want to dance with the illusion. Pay no fucking attention to the man over there behind the curtain. Like, society, come on. Frill, dogs. Frill. It's not like, you know, I don't really, I don't even get into all that. I don't have time. Let's turn the stupid radio back on. Let's get into the illusion and dance, shall we? Let's go. Oh! What is she doing with her? Ooh, like, what the fuck? Oh my god. What could possibly next? Yes! At least this song's like, there's probably something terrible that I haven't noticed going on in this song. Oh look, a parking spot just for me.
Back it up, pack it in, let me begin. Back in the wind, battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up, don't give it a back up. Try and play the rolling and a whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up.
Come on, put your hands up.
If you got the feeling, jump up, touch the ceiling. Monks, let's up on flow. Someone's fucking jump, yo, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out, feeling funkin'. Amps in a jump, and I got more rhymes in this cops that are dunkin'. Donut shop, shut up,